Nobody's going to hear it.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be crazy. How many listeners do we have? Well, just so you know, we're on. We are.
Woo!
Jen, after tonight, you're going to have a lot more listeners.
Oh my God. That's Phil Brodkin.
You have a new voice.
You have a really good voice. You sound like Wolfman.
And I've been pondering all day in preparation.
Oh my gosh. Phil is
He's
feeling.
already going to be the star of the show.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Katie.
All right, so we're going to try something new today on Plate and Ponder. Jennifer, why don't you tell everybody what Plate and Ponder is?
Did we do the music?
It's on right now, and you
I don't
have
have my headphones on, so I don't know. I apologize. Okay, Plate and Ponder. We are a longtime married couple. We are here with another longtime married couple. We are going to discuss a few topics. We're going to ponder. Our kids come home this weekend. We are both empty nesters. The Brodkins have boy-girl twins, just like we do. So, we've gotten very close over the years because our girl twins are best friends. Our boy twins are best friends. Katie's one of my best friends. Phil's one of Chris's best friends. The dogs are really good friends. So it's sort of like it works. It's like an incestuous relationship here.
Whoa, I just did a little Indiana Jones by accident.
Oh, I like the Indiana Jones music.
Wasn't that good? All right, so don't worry. It's going to come on. So we have, just so everybody understands what's going on here, we have 2 microphones and 2 headsets with 4 people. So if everybody isn't coming through perfectly clear, it's because we're not speaking directly into the mic. But I am here directing everybody and making sure our sound check is high. But this is Plate and Ponder, and we are going to banter now. This is the banter session.
This is the banter session. So I thought we'd start off by talking about sharing, because it's
Have you done a proper intro for them?
I did.
A proper one? Okay.
I did.
Okay.
I mean, we just like to say we're super excited to be here tonight. Being your first guest.
This is
All right.
But slightly nervous.
We are sharing this experience with you, and I think that's what we're going to talk about today is sharing.
Sharing and caring.
Sharing is caring.
Oh, sharing is caring.
But I don't think I share very well. Katie, do I share?
I do think you share.
Okay, thank goodness. There was a pause there, and it made me a little nervous.
You share your feeling. You do like to share dinner, but sometimes we don't like to share with you because you eat a little different than the rest of us.
I like a salad.
And cheese on the side.
I'm scared of carbs. Like, I acknowledge it.
But I would say yes, you are definitely to your friends.
Okay,
share.
good.
You like pizza crust.
I do. We share pizza crust.
Share her pizza crust.
But I don't think I share my closet.
I got the applause going, just so you know.
Thank
When I
you.
heard the word pizza.
Chris, why don't you talk about how I share our closet?
Oh, the closet sharing situation is about as it's sort of like, imagine if you had to share something with Gordon Gekko, right? Like, just
I'm not sure where this is going.
A true greedy capitalist.
So are you calling me a true greedy capitalist?
I'm just saying you're somebody who felt like you took what you felt like you were owed and just left the rest to the peasants in my closet that I share with you, or your closet that I
explaining that right.
Wow.
Well,
I'm
if I
coming
take
across like a total a-hole.
No, it's not a-hole. It's a greedy capitalist. That's all you are. But I will say, I looked at the shelf today randomly, and I was like, oh my God, she has 12 of the 14 open shelves with all her shoes, and I have number 13 and 14, except 13 has collapsed into 14 by accident because I have so many shoes on one shelf because I have nowhere to go. So it's all turned into one pile of shoes on one shelf. I think we're going to have to put that on the cover of this podcast.
I think
It's a good picture for sure.
It's a sad trombone situation.
But apparently not for me, because I'm the greedy capitalist that just invades and takes over space.
You are the Gordon Gekko of closets.
I would think that would be pretty typical in most husbands and wives' closet.
Do you guys share a closet?
Oh no, that might be the secret to our marriage. We have our own little walk-in closets. His is much smaller than mine, but we have our own. Maybe that's
we
maybe
used
that's
to.
what helps us.
Phil, does that help?
Yes.
Was that if I don't say yes, I'm not getting any tonight?
No, it was just very obvious that it was helpful to our marriage that we don't share a closet. I will say that you guys have a wonderful view.
But not in the closet.
But not in the closet. No, but you have a wonderful view at your house where you might lack closet space. You have a beautiful view. So
and we are sharing the view.
sharing the view.
There you go.
I have a beautiful view. I'm looking at you.
And he's talking about Phil Brodkin. He's not talking about me this time.
Can I just make a quick shout out to Phil Brodkin? I wouldn't be here today doing this podcast if it wasn't for Phil Brodkin.
That is true. He shared his life-saving skills.
Yes, he did.
I was oh my God, are we going to hear this story
We were on a
again?
father-daughter trip to Catalina where...
I know where you're going with this, and I would pull this back.
Okay, we were going to Catalina, and the ferry was leaving just after I bought this thing of cantaloupe, and I was wolfing it down, and I got one stuck in my throat. I don't really know if I was choking or not, but it felt like I might start, and I sort of signaled another friend of ours, and he really didn't care.
No, he walked away.
Yeah, he walked away. I won't.
Are we not naming names?
No,
on
we're
that
not naming
one?
names on that one. But Phil saw
exactly
me
who I'm
potentially
talking
in
about.
jeopardy, and he came over and did a Heimlich, which I did have to replace a rib after it. But but the cantaloupe was unjarred, and
you're alive.
I'm alive today.
Does that deserve applause?
Oh, it does. It definitely does. Listen to that. We're playing it all the way through.
Bow, bow.
He actually, Phil also really liked the sound effect I used to play in the booth when we would play the local Catholic school in La Crosse, and they
What was
scored a
that?
goal.
Is this
Instead
true?
of shouting out who scored the goal and playing music, I would just do this.
Crickets.
The crickets. And
We got in trouble.
the CIF referees told me that if I did that one more time, they were going to give us a 1-minute penalty. So I had to stop with the crickets.
And cowbells. Cowbells.
Yes, cowbells. They took the cowbells away from us. So then all we did was have the crowd yell cowbells,
Cowbells,
whenever we wanted cowbells. What are we talking about? What are the serious subjects today?
Well, I don't know if they're serious, but they're serious to us. We were going to talk about pickleball because I feel like that is a topic that everybody might be interested in. And I was actually going to talk about Black Friday because it's a topic that I'm interested in, and Katie probably is.
I think I would be interested in both of those topics.
Do we at all touch upon Epstein? I mean, I haven't read the news a little bit. I just got home from work, so I haven't seen have the files been released? Do we have a whole dossier of information?
Well, as
Who
far
is
as
this?
I read today,
Are you talking
is
about my
Trump
roommate
signed
from
off.
college?
What?
Epstein? Which Epstein are we talking about?
Oh, honey, this is not funny.
Oh, is there somebody famous? Infamous? Okay, now I know who
Okay,
you're talking
this
about.
is
Sorry,
falling
I haven't
flat.
been. Okay, jeez. Oh my gosh. All right.
I think all three are good subjects. I
Yes.
think hitting on Epstein is good for the larger group that's listening.
Then do you want to start it? Go for
Yeah,
it.
go
On
for it.
Epstein?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so,
We
We
so
can
tell
end
me.
the fun.
Well, I mean, I just think it's important. In
I
my
played a
opinion,
record scratch.
Yeah, that was a new noise.
Well, because it's Epstein.
Okay. That's fair. That I just think it's important that as much truthful information should come out, and it's not up to the people who may have done something wrong to determine what should come out and what shouldn't come out. It's important for the victims, and it's important for our country to start walking down the path of being truthful and honest and having accountability rather than the other options.
Transparency.
There you go.
Okay,
Transparency.
transparency.
Do you
We'll do.
think, even with that being signed, with Trump signing the bill today, do you still think there will be transparency?
Well, the positive person in me, being that I'm on.
You're not a
with
positive
Chris
person.
Fenton.
Wait a minute. You are a poop emoji. Let's just get that straight. And I say that because I am the other poop emoji in the room.
It is sort of true. There's two poo emojis here, and there's two rainbows and unicorns.
And Katie and Chris are the rainbow and unicorns. Always, I think in the 13 years of our friendship, Phil and I have always played poop emojis, and it's cool.
Wait, can we just? Here's what the poo emoji sounds like.
And that's
sad
us.
trombone.
And I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with it too.
We're honest.
Okay, so can I just say, in terms of transparency, what I would like to see is for people that are of one party, like one side of the aisle, to make sure that the only people that are guilty of Epstein problems are the people on the other side of the aisle, and vice versa. Like, I don't want to see an equal footing. I just want to see people I don't like in trouble. Right? Isn't that the best way to look at it?
What they need to do is just take the politics out of it.
Exactly.
It's not about politics.
It's not about politics. It's wrongdoing.
The truth.
Yeah, and truth. I do hope that there's some justice. I mean, I know he's dead, but I do hope that there's some justice for the victims out there. And I hope the truth comes out. And I hope people, particularly men, realize that they cannot take advantage of women. I mean, it is Me Too to the nth degree. These young girls
100%.
were absolutely victimized because they were vulnerable. I've got a lot of it as a mom. I'm very protective, I think, of the victims.
So I went to a really great event at Page's bookstore last week.
Which is a local bookstore.
Yes,
phenomenal,
shout out to
right?
Page's.
Shout out.
Yep.
Shout out to Page's. And they shared their top favorite books. And one of the women who was speaking shared the memoir that's out. And I'm going to blank right now on what it's called, but I believe her name is Victoria Guthrie. I'm not sure how to say that. She's the British woman who's committed suicide. And the woman said, this is a must read for everyone, because in all of this that goes on, we are focusing on who's on the list, what's going to come out, what is this all about. We're kind of losing sight about the victims. And these are all majority of minor young girls who were groomed and trafficked, and it's really sad. So I haven't read it yet.
The book is, I
I'm
just
gonna
looked
put
it up.
on my
It's
list.
Virginia Guthrie, Nobody's Girl, a
Yes.
memoir of surviving abuse and fighting for justice. And something I will say, and we've talked about this, having young girls.
Yes.
I remember when this all came out, watching a Dateline with Kaylee. And, you know, she didn't know the backstory, but she was sitting there looking at the yachts and the hotels and the big mansion. She's like, oh, this looks nice. This is a child from a 2-parent home. This is a child who's received lots of love. And it was so easy to sway her. Imagine if it was a young girl who didn't have the supports that our girls did.
100%.
By the way, the worst part of the whole thing is not only were they abused and victims of pedophiles, but on top of it, when they actually came out and talked about it and this all became disclosed, they were completely silenced, threatened.
Yes.
A lot of them
Agreed.
were literally ashamed or embarrassed and shamed into many of them committed suicide, I think. I mean,
This
it's
kind of feels like the Diddy case.
no, this is way worse.
Well, it is.
I mean,
You're right. Because I feel like the
Way
Diddy
worse
case was
because there were
consensual.
so
Maybe a little more.
many young girls. Well, one of the things I read today was saying that they really hope that they can keep these victims private with these files being released.
Like redact their names.
And it's just hard to do if there's so much information that some of it might come out. And so,
well,
you know,
a lot
I'm
of them came
concerned
out
for
though.
that.
A lot of them are out. Like that commercial. Did you see that PSA
No, I
commercial where
didn't.
it's you should pull it up. It's unbelievable where all these victims are pushing Congress to push this through. Yet the criticism was that they did this commercial, but with all these victims, like with their face saying how terrible this was, but none of them named who the perpetrators were. But the
interesting.
argument is you can't, because that would essentially be if it can't be proved, they could be guilty of defamation
Yes.
and literally
Yes.
bankrupted immediately by lawyers and whatever else. The whole thing is just absolutely terrible. And the fact that it's even coming out now where a lot
Katie's
of this...
got a call.
Oh, Katie Brodkin, I actually told you to turn off your phone. How many times? 3, 4 times? 4.
All
4
good.
times. 4 times.
See, this is live. This is real.
But, I mean, the fact that this is all coming to light now is simply all about politics. It's terrible, but I guess means to an end. Maybe it actually brings some justice.
I hope it does.
I just hope that the truth comes out and it'll be a turn in what has been with, you know, you brought up Diddy and we talk about Epstein and other scandals where it seems like the truth and accountability and transparency are not important. And it would be nice if we could start to hold people accountable and get to the truth on some of these issues that are so important.
You get an applause for that.
I think I deserved one, so that was perfect.
Yes. So let's all.
Should we go to
How are we closing the Epstein thing? We want what do we
Well, they have
hope
30
for?
days. That's what I read today. They said by December 19th, they have 30 days, whether it all comes out by then or not. But that's what I read today.
December
30
19th.
days.
Okay.
And all kidding aside, I
don't think it was
if
kidding
it's
at all.
if it's Republicans or Democrats, it doesn't matter. Pedophiles are pedophiles. Like
No
just,
bueno.
I don't even know if the
We're not clapping for pedophiles.
no.
I was clapping for Chris's words.
Okay, got it.
No, but
got
I'm
it.
just saying, like, I don't
That
know
was
if
real
this-
clapping.
The statute of limitations and all that stuff for criminal, I don't even know how that works, but at the least, shame them into losing their dignity and reputation.
Can I actually
and all that
just
other stuff.
here's a little interesting fact when it comes to abuse and statute of limitations. In the education world, the statute of limitations has actually been expanded. So now survivors of abuse from like the 70s can come forward and say, I was assaulted or molested or raped by a teacher. That
Interesting.
teacher may not even be alive anymore, right? But they can actually hold the district accountable and go after the district for damages.
I wonder if it's different with a minor too.
I
Is
don't
there
know, but
something?
I mean,
Yeah.
you read cases where there's 50-year-old women coming forward who are now remembering some of the incidents that happened when they were younger, and they're able to press charges and file lawsuits. So it's sort of interesting.
Well, I just saw, and this is a terrible situation because what you want is restitution and punishment for the wrongdoers. You want some sort of way for people to go on with their lives that are the victims. Yet, I think it's the city of LA or the county of LA just lost a lawsuit against all these people that were in a class action of sexual abuse in LA County. And I think it was the largest settlement ever. It was like $3 billion or something.
Wow.
And is it Hawkman, who's our DA? They found that out of the thousands of claimants for this $3 billion, like a third or something of that are all fraudulent.
Oh, that's
so it's
horrible.
people
Don't even
filing
tell me
claims that weren't even around then, didn't even go to school then or whatever it is. So they're now I was hearing a press conference where he's asking those who filed fraudulent claims against this $3 billion to actually voluntarily say, hey, I did this, and he's saying they won't prosecute.
I'd like to believe in the
Interesting.
good of humanity, that somebody who's so shitty actually decides to right their actions.
I feel like karma would bite you in
Oh,
the
that is
butt with
karma's a
something
big
like
bitch
that.
like that. Yep. I've used a lot of swear words. Sorry.
All right, yeah, you are using a lot. This is supposed to be PG or PG-13.
I'm sorry.
And we have kids that are listening to this, like 18-year-olds at colleges that would never use words
Hopefully
like that.
they're
Never.
traveling back.
Oh, can we give a shout out to TCU and Landman? Like, honestly,
Go Frogs.
that is the cool.
Corn
Oh,
frogs.
it's a lizard. It is a lizard. If anybody's not watching Landman, it's definitely
gotta.
worth watching.
So good.
There's eye candy for everybody in that, and it's just a fun show.
It's bizarre, and I'm probably going to get shit for this, but Billy Bob Thornton's kind of sexy in it.
Well, I wasn't thinking of Billy Bob Thornton when I was thinking of sexy and Landman, but
I never said the word sexy. When did you come up with sexy?
I did.
Oh, okay.
It's like power and a little dirty. And
Can I
don't
ask you
know.
this? Why does it look like I wear baggy jeans and you're like, you look so like disheveled, yet he wears the baggiest? It doesn't even look like he has an ass, and you're like, oh, he's sort of sexy, and he smokes and smells like tar. You know, I mean, how is
I'm
that?
not smelling him through the TV.
did you like the addition of Sam Elliott to the show?
Yes, that was a surprise. I'm curious to see where that goes, that arc, right? The dad,
Yeah, I think he's going to be a good addition.
he's so good.
It's great.
I need to watch this.
Hey,
show.
speak in the mic. You just
Okay.
So great.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
He is good.
here's what we're going to talk about: pickleball. Because we do not share, because we're going to go, sharing is the word of the day. We do not share the love of pickleball. I don't know why. Maybe it's because we go against the grain, but
We have tried.
You have
we
tried
have tried
many times.
many a times, and I'm not giving up.
No, I know, and maybe we'll take it up, but pickleball is all the rage.
Fastest growing sport.
I mean, it's a lot of fun, and I think that you guys are missing out, frankly, on fun. And when I think of the Fentons, I think of fun, so I don't get it.
Well, that's
It's
good.
not a fastest growing sport though in Carmel, California.
No,
It
hang
is
on.
not.
I'm going to
No
give you some
surprise
I'm going
there.
to give you some facts. First of all, did you know that pickleball was recently it was invented, I'm going to call it, in 1965, and it happened spontaneously by three fathers whose families were bored over the summer. So they're like, what do we do with our kids? And that's when it came about. They sort of modified badminton. They
Yes.
used a wiffle ball. They adopted the rules, and that's where we go. Wait, why are
Just
you
so you
bouncing
know,
your head?
because I'm playing Indiana Jones music while you.
It's
Talk
been in
about
Seattle
pickleball.
for a long time. Like people in Seattle have been playing it for a long time.
You can
Do
play in
you-
the rain.
No.
Wow.
So do you know
That's
the
where it was
states?
invented. That were
It was
started.
Washington. Yeah.
Yes.
So
It started up there.
In
Why
Washington,
do they have
yes.
pickles?
No,
Where are
that's
the
just where the
pickles?
family
wait,
was.
this is another fact
Hank's
I found.
Pickles?
Hank's Pickles. Shout out to
Ooh,
Hank's
shout
Pickles.
out to Hank's Pickles.
Wait.
Sponsor this darn
Can I
podcast.
tell you
please?
something? Speaking of pickles, rumor has it that the game was named after Joe Pritchard. He was one of the fathers who invented pickleball. Their family dog, whose name was Pickle.
So, fun fact: there are two El Segundo twin brothers who have a company in El Segundo called J. Pritchard.
No
And
way.
they sell. I just bought a racket from them. They were the nicest guys. They have
Brilliant.
clothing, they have rackets, and they have a company in a store in El Segundo.
Really?
I think you've gotten 3 new sponsors tonight. Pages, Hank's Pickles,
Really good.
And Jay
maybe,
Pritchard.
because I don't know what's going on there with Hank's Pickles right now.
They're so
and Jay
good, though.
Pritchard.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
and I'm playing some Marvel music while you talk about pickleball now.
But he actually gave us that story when we went to the store.
I see. I did
Yes,
research.
You did.
I'm very
and
proud
it was
of myself.
accurate. Yeah.
Do you know the states with the highest pickleball participation?
Missouri.
No.
California.
California is number 3. Actually, Florida is one of the highest. It's the epicenter of pickleball.
Wow.
And I think the cause is probably retirees, and you've got active older adults. Along
And
with
weather. that
Right,
you can
warm
play
climate.
out. Although
exactly.
it gets hot there.
Are you saying only old retirees play?
No, I'm just saying I think that there's a lot of older people in Florida, especially in the winter.
Older people, those old
Are
age
you an older
houses.
people?
No, but those old age houses are like apparently like just
Should we? Okay, this is a question. Should we consider buying a place in an old age house now? Like, should we
Holding
start,
our spot?
Should we start holding our spots?
Oh man.
Because I want to be in the
do
community.
they have
with you guys.
podcast mics?
Or pickleball? Do they have drinking at 4?
Shuffleboard.
I'd be in for that.
Right.
Pickleball, please. Oh, I'm into mahjong now as well.
Okay, you're
Could
gonna have
we
to
do
teach
some
me that.
mahjong?
What about the closet space?
Two closets,
you
please.
you only wear those big sneakers with the like extra cushions.
Is that like the walker with the tennis
with the
balls
tennis
at the bottom?
balls? Wait, what about if you use a pickleball instead?
Oh, but I don't think the
would-
wiffle
you'd
balls-
be walking and be like this.
It would scratch it.
Yeah, I mean, we are going to talk about the fact that the one complaint against pickleball is the noise, right?
Yeah.
Is
I
that
mean,
a-
isn't
is
that
it a-
why Carmel is voting
Yes.
against allowing pickleball?
Yes.
Is it really that
Clint
much
Eastwood
of a noise?
got
It
very
is.
upset.
It's
at the
loud and
noise.
it's faster than tennis, and I think that that's why people complain.
But isn't it kind of meditative?
It's not faster than tennis. The
I
there's
do
just
think
a
it is
lot.
faster.
No, but the
speed
ball,
of, the
the
speed
hit,
of play.
well,
I'm still
there
confused
are
by
like
the kitchen.
80-year-olds that
What
play
does the
pickleball.
kitchen
I
mean?
can't
Like
be.
the kitchen. I think
Don't
that-
step in the kitchen.
But I don't understand that.
You can only step in the kitchen if it bounces first.
I don't think anybody's ever explained that to me, actually.
Yes. So if it bounces, you can step in the kitchen.
Okay. Did you know that?
I think I did. I think
So
I
you didn't
learned.
share it with me? You didn't share?
No. We play. Well, we.
Are you the Gordon Gekko of information now?
No, but I think I like that. What's the not futsal, but the other one, padel. I like padel.
Oh, and like the indoor.
And that's growing fast too, you know. Some
Yes,
people
it
say
is.
almost that is becoming the new.
It's growing faster than my nasal hairs.
Okay, again, this. I don't even know where you pulled that out of.
Well, thank God for Sharper Image because they got those nasal
It's
hair
super fun
kippers.
to see your sidetracking in person, or your
I will say,
what
Katie and
is
Phil
that,
do
sidetracking?
listen.
What do you call
yeah,
that?
Totally. Like the random tangents we got.
Because I
Katie and
listen to
Phil.
this podcast all the time. So
I must say that doing this podcast and listening to you occasionally tell everyone how beautiful your wife Jen is, I can now understand why. Because I'm here with my beautiful wife Katie, and doing the
is
podcast does bring out something in the ladies. I must
Well,
say.
did you notice, like, I have a soundproof thing so I can't see her beauty. I want you to fulfill all of your eyes
Okay.
without. But, I mean, she is gorgeous.
She is.
Blonde.
Jen, what do we say on
Awesome.
that? Is that a glaze?
I
Is
feel like
that-
that's
Total
a glaze.
glazes.
It's
Total
a little
glaze.
sus. Is the cool
It's a
kids?
little sus.
The only thing left for me to do is come up with a humble brag.
Ooh, humble
have
brag. Do it.
What do you got?
I'll humble brag for you. A former Division I NCAA football player
Yeah,
in a
baby.
Power 4 conference. How about
Place
them
kicker.
apples?
Place kicker.
Doesn't matter.
You mean the guy that gets all the glory?
I can't humble brag this one. I didn't get a lot of glory.
Do you have a
But I had a lot of
jersey?
fun.
Where is your jersey?
I have a jersey.
I
should
don't think
whip it
I've
out.
seen the picture, but I've never seen the jersey.
Ooh, let's find
picture's
it.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's find this thing.
Yeah, where is your jersey?
Katie likes 1991 University of Texas.
Phil Brodkin.
That's
What
a humble
number
brag.
what number were you?
Well, because I was a kicker, I did have a few numbers. Like my first number, I was 94. My freshman
Number 94, Phil Brodkin.
My second year, I was number 30.
30's a good number.
Number 30, Phil Brodkin, kicking from 63 yards out. If he makes this, it's a new NCAA record.
Okay, what was the other one?
And that's your humble brag.
Yeah, well, I mean, I wanted to.
Oh, wait.
Number 6'7", Phil Brodkin, kicking from 6'7" yards away.
Why are you doing that like you're
Yeah, I
juggling
don't.
boobs?
I don't know. Yeah, you were juggling boobs there.
Oh.
No, that's the 6'7". That's what people do.
That's the thing.
That is so, Katie. Explain to me what reality is. Thinking that I was seriously not knowing what you were doing.
Oh my God,
That
that's
was
the
awesome.
highlight reel. That's the highlight reel. That's the clip that goes viral.
Now
right
I know
there.
exactly what you were doing, Mr. Fenn.
Oh my God. That was so good. We actually broke the sound barrier on
that's
this
funny.
thing. Sorry if we made people deaf on that moment.
All right, so what do we think? Go on to the next topic?
Yeah, next serious topic.
The next serious topic is a really serious one because if you didn't know, I am a shopper. And I think I'm a really
You are
good
an
shopper.
excellent
Thank you.
shopper.
Thank you.
I mean, you should be
Humble brag.
Yes, this is Jen's humble brag for sure.
That is
Humble
not
brag.
a humble brag. That's a
She would
humble.
be an amazing
That's humbling me.
personal shopper.
Right?
Like I will
love-
say to Jen, "Oh, I'm looking for a purse. What do you think? I want this." And then within less than 5 minutes, you're sending me 10 options.
Right, with links and here's
Yes.
the sale option and here's
Yes.
you can see it in person. I love internet shopping, and what's interesting is as we come to the holidays, first of all, I'm starting to see a ton of sales already happening, right? So I have started my Christmas shopping and Hanukkah shopping, but Black Friday used to be like the coup d'etat of Christmas shopping, Hanukkah shopping. But do you know the origins of Black Friday?
No, why is it even called Black Friday?
Okay,
I don't
here's
get
what's
that.
super
Let's hear.
interesting is that in the 1960s, the term was actually coined by police officers and bus drivers in Philadelphia. Because what happened is the day after Thanksgiving, it was traditionally. Are you doing sound effect that I can't hear?
No, keep going. Keep going.
So obnoxious. It was the day after Thanksgiving. Traditionally, it's when the Army-Navy football game was played, and people would flock to the city, and it became such a gridlock with traffic and with pedestrians that the police officers and the public transit would call it Black Friday to talk about the disruption in the city. So that was actually the original coin. Then what happened is in the 80s, the term changed when retailers and probably your advertisers think like Mad Men, right? That was the show with John Hamm, Mad
Yeah,
Men?
but I think that took place in the 50s.
No,
didn't
that did, but I'm thinking of like the advertisers.
John Hamm was in Landman
He was in Landman
last
too.
year.
Yes, he
Season
was.
1.
I do like John Hamm. I do. He's sexy too.
Yes.
I actually think John Hamm is a little bit sexy.
Right? And
Yeah,
did
he
you
is
see,
sorta.
Did you see him in the morning show?
He's
was
a little
really
like Kyle
good.
Chandler.
Wow.
Kyle Chandler in Friday Night Lights. He's
True
got a little
fact,
of that.
yeah.
You just did like a little Chris Fenton right there, where you like went to a different.
We
time.
But can I
digress.
just say, like, why are we saying, like, I know you used your assistant to pull this up,
Yeah.
aka Chat GPT, but like, why does it say, and probable advertising executives think John Hamm and Mad Men? What about think Tom Hanks in Big?
Yeah, I don't think I mean, I get it, but I don't think that. Like,
Yeah, that wouldn't come to mind.
that wouldn't come to mind.
Oh,
It's a really good movie.
it is, but he was a really good ad exec, wasn't he?
Was he? And
Yeah.
that's our dog. He's totally not impressed. He's done. He's
Yeah,
done.
he just left.
But okay, let's go back to
Okay,
this. So,
back Black Friday.
relative percentage of sales on Black Friday has actually shifted dramatically, and now you're seeing the Cyber Monday, right?
I'm all about the Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday.
But aren't you starting to shop now?
Yes, because the sales are starting now.
Right? Your
So
inbox is flooded.
is Black Friday still a traditional thing? I grew up after Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, my friends and I, we would all be at the mall shopping on Black Friday. We just thought it was
100%.
fun. It was crazy crowded, and we just loved it.
Well, we have
you couldn't pay me to go now.
No. A, you've done half the shopping already online in the comfort of your home. And B, I don't like crowds.
No, thank you.
Right? I love crowds. Wait, why'd you say clouds? Crowds. I love crowds.
I thought you were going to make me say clowns, Chris.
I
I was
just-
a little nervous.
I just used like a helium balloon voice.
What are the big ticket items now?
Oh.
Would you like to see Jenna's Christmas list?
I would.
You know, it was a
done
great
with
big
links.
ticket item. Did you ever see Richard Pryor in The Toy? Did you ever see that? It was
No.
like crazy.
Wasn't he the toy?
Yeah, he was the
That's so
toy. It was the craziest movie.
What are you guys talking
You
about?
guys are older than me.
How much older?
You're 7 years older than
Oh
me.
my God. I met you when you were half my age plus 7.
7 years is 1 year in dog years.
It is. So it's almost the same age.
Are you comparing me to a dog now? First Gordon Gecko and now a dog? This is not your best episode.
If I could marry that.
He's sharing.
Look at how beautiful that dog is.
Oh, hi, Papa.
It's a little.
You're so
Oh, he's
handsome.
coming over
You're
to
so
say hi to
handsome.
Katie.
Away Suitcases is having a huge sale. I feel like I'm going to get an Away
Wait, how'd you
Suitcase.
go?
Ooh, I
that.
could use a new away.
Wait, tell
was
us
in
about
need
the
of
away
an away
suitcase story. What
suitcase.
happened there?
Well, quickly, because to make a long story short, I was
Are you
traveling.
sure you want to share this story?
Well, it's okay.
okay.
I
No,
like to-
because
I'm
somebody
okay embarrassing
listening
myself.
might be the person.
I'm teaching a lesson, right?
Oh my God.
I'm giving somebody a heads up.
Imagine if the person
is listening.
is listening. Okay, go.
Oh, if that person who has
tell the
my
story and then
suitcase
go.
is listening to this podcast
Call
and
us.
they're pondering and eating and listening, then I might get my clothes
get your clothes
and
back.
my suitcase
So
back.
what happened?
So I was on a plane, and to be honest, I was not checking anything. The luggage was on the plane with me, and I go to get off,
overhead
and the
bin
overhead bin, yes, and I go to get off, and I grab my black away bag. I get to the hotel, and a few hours later, I go to get ready for sleep and get ready to brush my teeth and everything else. And I open up the suitcase, and none of the stuff in the suitcase is mine.
Was it like lingerie?
No.
Well, no, that would have been interesting. It was just a young person's suitcase full of clothes and clothes that wouldn't fit me.
What about shoes?
There were some shoes, some funky shoes,
So you couldn't wear those.
and a colorful belt.
Phil was so
Yeah.
distracted.
Colorful
He
belt.
didn't even really take time to look through
Yeah.
it.
So to get to the end of the story, it ends up that obviously I took the wrong suitcase off the plane. Now I don't know whether the other person took my suitcase by mistake, and then I saw the other black away bag and
you
took
grabbed
that one.
that.
Can we be
Or-
clear on this that neither one of you had a tag on your suitcase?
Which is the
Yes.
moral of the story.
the
here.
moral of
Well,
the
that's the
story.
lesson for sure. Yes, I did not have
What
a
do you mean
tag.
by a tag? Just a tag
Like
that
a
says your
luggage
name,
tag.
or
Like his name and
like an
number.
air tag?
Like a luggage
Or
tag.
an air tag.
What I don't
luggage
get is
tag.
he said he was going to brush his teeth. That was the part that was weird to me. But that's
Do you not brush your teeth?
no. I'm kidding.
But anyways, so I didn't have my name on the bag anywhere, and or like a ribbon, right? Like a ribbon that
Something that indicated it was yours.
right.
Well,
So
Your name and number would have been way more important, so that if you
you could get
had
back
taken
in
your
Like
bag,
8675309.
So this is more insight into Katie, who is going to continue to focus on the name tag.
Did
But
you
that's
get any
okay.
cool stuff in that bag?
colorful belt.
No, because you know what? I actually did right by the bag and by the person whose bag I either took first or second. And I actually rushed back to the Knoxville airport. My son is a freshman at University of Tennessee. Go Vols. And so I rushed back to the Knoxville airport to return the bag, hoping that the other person who had my bag did the same. I still don't have my bag. Or my stuff that was in the bag,
So do you think he's
or my
sharing
away,
your stuff?
or my away suitcase. Do I think he's sharing my stuff?
Or did you share
No.
your
Well,
stuff?
let me tell you
No, I
something.
don't wanna
We
tell you
do-
what was in that bag,
We
but
have
no, I
a
don't
lot
think
of
so.
downloads in that area around Tennessee and that SEC.
this
So
will
can you
solve the
explain
mystery
a
of
couple
Phil's
of the
bag.
things that
Unsolved
were in that
mystery.
bag? Like just a couple.
I'm guessing underwear. I'm guessing some sort of shirt that had the Tennessee
What color
logo.
underwear?
I usually wear black,
and
like
this
boxer
is too much
briefs.
different.
Yeah.
Is it like Skims? Because Skims
No.
is having their 30% off sale coming soon.
Wait a
don't-
minute.
is
We trying to
Skims-
get another sponsor?
Is Skims?
That's-
Is
that's
that
right.
Courtney
Kim Kardashian, they
Kim
have a men's
Kardashian's.
line,
You
and
know
I
what
will-
they valued that company at now?
I don't.
They just came out the other day. Like
More
$5
than Top
billion.
Golf. Top Golf is worth 1.2 billion. Skims is worth 5 times as much. Explain that.
No, but I did not have Skims. But thank you very much.
I was thinking, could be sexy.
Yeah, it could be.
The
You didn't
hardest
have
part
any
was,
skim marks.
It was also a Sunday night, and we were moving Eric in for a few days, and then we were going on to Nashville for our first
Your daughter.
kickoff empty nester trip in Nashville to celebrate. And he had no
clothes.
clothes.
Shopping.
I did go shop.
I
If
could've
only
gone
if it
with
was Black
you.
Friday,
You
or I
could've-
had Jen with me to cyber shop or whatever you're calling it, I
do
would have
some
been better
good
off.
online shopping. Darn it. Okay, well, next time.
So I did go shopping, and I had my parents who were staying at our house in California overnight me a few things
Underwear?
as well. Underwear and a pair of jeans.
Oh, did Mark send you some of his clothes?
Mark sent me some of his
Did
clothes.
he write a note in the box? I probably would have written a note.
I think it might have had a note. in
We
there.
should give a
really
shout out
neat.
to Mark, by the way. He's one of my biggest fans on Instagram.
And
I
we're
love
one of
him.
his biggest fans.
Always.
We love him.
Always.
He's a good man.
He's gonna love this.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. He is so, I love that guy.
Well, and I think we're going to see him soon, right? He's coming out for the holidays.
He is.
They will be
He
here for
is.
the
He will be
holidays,
here. They live in Summerlin, outside of Vegas.
That's where my aunt.
Not-
my aunt lives in
not
Vegas.
in
and
Vegas.
No, but my aunt lives in Vegas, and she's in town too. So we got a lot of family in town.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
The
then
holidays are here.
we are going to share our time. Again, the word of the day is share. I feel like Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, and you know what's great is because Katie's here and Jennifer, two beautiful women, I'm playing the Austin Powers type of like fade out music as we fade out from arguably one of the greatest podcasts in the history of podcasts
Ever.
It's number 11 of Plate and Ponder. Did you know that?
I hope we get some Asia listeners now.
Chris, I heard you were saying you were looking to add to your highlight reels. So hopefully, or like this best of.
For
Oh,
sure.
Can
yes.
this go on
For
your best
sure.
of now?
This might go on best of. Well, for
This might
sure
be
that.
best of.
Wait, we had a couple highlights during that.
The 6-7.
Yeah, the 6-7. Wow, Katie just did it again.
Wait, was that 6'7" or was he just juggling boobs? I'm not really sure. I still get it.
All I know is if you like this podcast, please review, please follow, please download, and please enjoy. And we don't have a lot of downloads in the Asian area, so would you please start listening over there in the Philippines and Thailand and other places where they might shoot White Lotus in the next season?
Oh, okay. Well, with that, let's say goodnight.
Good night, everyone.
Good
Thank you,
night.
Katie and
Thank
Phil
you. Thank you for
Brodkin.
Having us.
Thank you for having us. Awesome. Epic.